Hello and welcome. My name is Timothy Martin and thank you for joining. In today's video we're going to talk about how to stop drinking by using strategies and plans. Now for a lot of people who try to stop drinking, they decide, okay, today I'm going to stop drinking, but that's as far as they go. There's no real planning, and many times that doesn't really work out that well. It's not enough. A good course of action is to always have a good plan. Alright, let's say hypothetically speaking, if you're going to go on vacation, would you simply jump in your car and drive off? No, of course not. There's planning involved. You have to plan your route. You have to plan what clothes you're going to pack, how long your vacation is going to be, where are you going to stay when you get there. All these things have to be planned out. Now that's just a 1 week vacation. If you're trying to stop drinking, that's something that you need to plan on doing for an extended period of time, if not forever. So why wouldn't you have a plan before you start it? Today we'll discuss a way to formulate and make a solid plan, plus some strategies to keep that plan going. Now I found for me the best thing that I did for myself was to plan for change. I knew things were going to be different, so I had that mindset. Number one, goals. Write down your goals. Now obviously in this case it's to stop drinking. For me, I wrote down the length of time I wanted to stop drinking. I'm just the type of person who likes to work within time frames, and it just made a logical sense to me. I thought it more like a challenge. Because I wrote it down, I wanted to accomplish it. So I wrote down that I wasn't going to drink for 1 year. Now, I'm not suggesting that everyone do this, but I'm just telling you the way that it worked for me. And it did work very well. But the point I'm making is to have your goals written down. Okay? Number two, timing. I will start at a certain time, or I am going to start on a certain day. Timing is important. Don't just say I'm going to stop tomorrow when you know that there are things in your life that are going on that's going to make it maybe pretty hard to stop, or maybe even impossible to stop. What I'm saying is honesty and reality need to be factored into your decision. There's never going to be a perfect time. But pick a date that's realistic. Pick a time that's realistic. That way you'll stick to it and you won't do this stop and start thing. Number three, reasons. I'm quitting or stopping because of, and then name your reasons. For me, I wanted to improve my health. I wanted to improve my relationships. I wanted to avoid alcohol-related problems. And I wanted to raise my own personal standards to be able to live a better life. And I knew that abstinence from alcohol would probably have a profound effect on that. Now, I think this is a very important category. You want to be very thorough in listing the reasons why you want to stop. You're going to be looking at this list daily, hopefully, and you're going to need a reminder of why you're doing this. So be meticulous in this category. List all the reasons. Number four, strategies. List the strategies that you're going to use to help you stop. Strategies like tunnel vision, an internal locus of control, a good support system, adopting a growth mindset. Now we'll get into these strategies later on in the video. Number five, signs of success. You'll be able to see these when your plan is working. You'll notice certain things happening in your life. In this case, obviously, your abstinence, your time away from alcohol. Your health is probably going to become better. Your attitude is going to change. It's going to become better. The fog on your brain is going to lift. Your financial situation might become better. Your family life is becoming better. Your work environment is better. With all these things happening, you'll see that your plan is working and you're succeeding as a result of not drinking. Okay? Number six, roadblocks. Things that could come up that might hinder you or throw you off the path of staying away from alcohol. A lot of programs talk about old people, places, and things that might come up, and this is Very valid. People can easily go back to alcohol because of going to old hangouts or hanging around people that they used to drink with. How you handle this or how you avoid this is very important. You need to understand that just because you stop drinking doesn't mean that the rest of the world is going to stop too, or that they even care. You know, you're going to have to come up with a plan to divert your attention from these things, these roadblocks. You know, change the route that you drive back into to work. If you're always driving past a bar that you used to go to, or past somebody's house that you used to stop by and drink, or past a convenience store that you used to stop by and get alcohol. These things matter. They're very helpful. As a matter of fact, I would suggest not going to convenience stores at all if you can. I mean, that was one of the things that actually helped me out at the beginning, was to avoid going in there, but have a plan ready for these roadblocks when they come up. Also, there's things about your personality or your emotional situation that are going to come up. If you're having a bad day, or if you got into an argument at work or at home, or if you're having money issues, these are huge problems that could cause people to drink. So have a plan in line to be able to handle these roadblocks. Be able to maneuver around them without having to include alcohol. Now, I really would like for you to write these things down. Place it somewhere where you can see it. That's what I did. It really helped me out a lot. I printed out several copies, and I put one on my refrigerator, and I put one on my front door. I also screenshotted one and had it on my phone, so I had it readily available to look at during my day. And when I had a problem to address, it was just very convenient for me to look up my strategies. Oh yeah, this is how I need to handle this situation. And it really does help. It really does work. It's going to make things a lot easier for you. Now let's go back for a minute and talk about these strategies that I discussed earlier. And these really worked out well for me when I first started, and they could be very helpful for you. Now the first one is called tunnel vision. It means just don't look at the big picture. Focus on today. Getting through today without alcohol. That's the main concern. Tunnel vision. Number 2 is an internal locus of control. You are in control of the outcome of the events in your life. You control your thoughts. You control your feelings. Not outside influences. They don't control you. Number 3, a good support system. Having a good support system, having a good support group is very helpful. People that you can talk to, people that you trust, people that you can open up to. 4, develop a growth mindset. A growth mindset means that you are open to the possibility of change. It does exist through hard work and perseverance. It means that you believe that you can do something if you start, like stopping drinking. It means that the possibility is there if you put forth the effort. Now, please implement your own strategies, of course. You know, these are just suggestions. These are ways that I did it. But by all means, write down your plan for you, what's best for you, and get these strategies down. I have a text document that I'll put up at the end of this video, and you can screenshot it if you want, and it has all these categories that I talked about and spaces for you to write in. Just keep your plan going, okay? It's going to be very helpful for you. Don't give up, all right? Hang in there. You can do it. It becomes easier. Believe in yourself. I know you can do it because I'm doing it. And if I can do it, you can do it. I really hope this video was helpful for you, and as always, thanks for watching.